Alright, so welcome back. Hoping you're having a fabulous day here today. We are talking about JING YUAN. We're going to be talking about how to prepare for him and what you can do right now before he does go and release so that you are ready for him. Today, let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Helps out a ton. Appreciate the support recently. It's been freaking crazy. So this video is going to be broken down into multiple sections. We'll talk about relics, we'll talk about extension materials and other things you need to prepare, and light cones that can work for him that you can prepare right now. Again, realize also if you are playing with the character, best of luck, hope you pop off, and if you do farm an insane amount, hopefully you do pull the character so that these mats can be used right away. Otherwise, if you do miss out, don't worry, you may just use those for another character later on. But best of luck, you gotta pull this, have fun. So I did go through multiple sites to verify the information here on the entire aspect of extension cost, right? So again, if you want the image format of these, you are going to be aiming for these things right here, okay? To give you the name format, Immortal Cyanets, 15 Immortal Arrow Blossoms, 15 Immortal Lumen Twigs, that's there. So again, keep that in mind, that is what you're going for across these materials here. You will then look for 65 Shapeshifters Lightning Staff, which you may not know of. If you don't, this is what that is, so keep that in mind. Again, this is the Immortal Lumen Twig, and this is going to be the Immortal Arrow Blossom, while this is the Immortal Cyanet. So again, keep that in mind just in case you didn't know what they looked like. That's them. You will then need 887,800 credits to go and do this. So again, a lot there. Anything equivalent to 6 million XP, which is about 289 Traveler's Guides, 3 Adventure Log, 3 Travel encounters. So there's that. Now on to skill materials, which is a lot. Basic attack to 6, skill ultimate and talent to 10 will require the following. That is going to be 33 Immortal Cyanets, 46 Immortal Arrow Blossoms, 28 Immortal Lumen Twig. So again, you're gonna need a lot of these, so start prepping, start getting them ready so that you do have this when it does go and drop. Again, keep that in mind. You will then have to go and get some of these. 12 Key of Inspiration, 53 Key of Knowledge, and 101 Key of Wisdom. Have fun. And again, if you don't know what they look like, I got you. This is the Key of Inspiration over here. This is going to be the Key of Knowledge over here. And this is going to be the Key of Wisdom. So again, that's what they look like. Make sure to start obtaining these and farming these as you progress through the game. Again, there's a lot of materials here to go through, so you can use this time before the character does go and release to have these ready. Though again, if you want to wait, see if you pull the character and then go and spend all that stamina or, the Trailblaze power, right? Go and do that then. You're more than welcome to. Fully up to you. Beyond this point, you'll need 9 Destroyers Final Road. You'll need 6 Tracks of Destiny, which is again this over here. If you don't already know, if I can find it, Tracks of Destiny. This is it. So again, you're going to need Tracks of Destiny, and you will need a lot of credits. Okay, you will be broke in credits if you're trying to max them out day one. So keep that in mind when you are going through. Clearly, you see here 2.1 million credits. That's a lot of freaking credits. Okay. For the trace materials, though, there is more. 8 more Immortal Cyanets, 10 more Immortal Arrow Blossoms, 30 Immortal Lumen Twig. You're going to need 6 Key of Inspiration, 16 Key of Knowledge, 38 Key of Wisdom. You will then need 3 Destroyers Final Road. You'll need 2 Tracks of Destiny, and then 800,000-ish of credits. So there is a lot and a lot to go through here, a lot to farm. Take a screenshot of all this just so you know. Again, if you need the image format, that's Tracks of Destiny. You'll need some of these. You will need Key of Inspiration, Knowledge, and Wisdom. You will also, again, need a bunch of the Lightning Staff, the, Immortal Cyanets, Lumen Twigs, and the, I forgot the name. Arrow Blossom, sorry. But yeah, that's there. So there is a lot to go through. Best of luck. Get those ready. It will take some time, and it will take you some of your Trailblaze power. So have fun. Get that ready. That's there. So we're moving on to Relic Sets now. This is going to be a blast, all right? So this is going to be a fun one. With this, I'm going to try to get my notes here properly and say everything as proper as possible. First thing, you need to aim for Band of Sizzling Thunder. That is one good thing. I will provide alternatives after, but the main one that a lot of people are going for is that a 2-piece will be increased lightning damage by 10%. Then we get a 4-piece when the wearer uses skill, increase the wearer's attack by 25% for 1 turn. That's there. Go for a 4-piece set. That is probably the best thing you can do. On the gear itself, aim for body being crit rate, being a very high one. Crit damage still being pretty good and attack being pretty good. For feet, you're going for attack or speed rolls. So again, that'll be for the pieces of the lightning set, which again, that's one of the better sets. I'll give you alternatives in a second here. But for planar ornaments on this, you can go for Inert over here, which is 2-piece, increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% when the wearer's current crit rate reaches 50% or higher. The wearer's ultimate and follow-up attack damage increases by 15%. Obviously, JING YUAN is a follow-up character. That giant stand from JoJo's, you know that. That thing is going to be the follow-up attacks that are procced, so keep that in mind. This will be a very good ornament to go for. The second ornament that I think is the better one over here, Space Sealing Station, 2-piece. Increase the wearer's attack by 12%. When the wearer's speed reaches 120 or higher, the wearer's attack increases by another 12%, which I think the stand from JoJo's, you know that, the giant freaking thing, when that does attack, it's based off of the attack that Jing YUAN has. So if you keep raising the attack from Jing YUAN, that will raise the follow-up attacks also. So keep that in mind. Another good one. But if you are looking for replacement sets from something other than this, because you may have not built this or you're far from it and you want to take some time with it, you can aim for just running a basic musketeer set. So you don't have to go to anything wild. Just do a 4-piece of this. The wearer speed was increases by 6% and basic attack damage increases by 10. So again, you can go for something like that. It is a good option, or you can mix and match. You can do 2-piece of this set while doing 2-piece of the Thunder set for increasing lightning damage and then increasing just basic attack. You can do that too. Both of those are options, right? Again, with the 50-50, you do 2 pieces, just any 2 pieces, but then 2 more pieces of the other one. Just at least have 2 pieces of each one to get that. Doesn't matter where they go, just have 2 pieces, and that's going to be another set you can go for. Again, for the rolls, make sure to keep in mind, for body, you want to go crit rate, and you know, from here downwards, so you go crit damage and attack. Then on the feet, you can go attack, being like the better one, then speed, and then for the ornaments, again, I believe, what is it? I wrote this down also, give me a second. Yeah, so it's damage, attack, and then I think attack and energy recharge is what I got that for the ornaments, right? So again, that's basically what you can go for here with the relic sets. Again, make sure to pre-farm so you have them ready, though again, it may be a little bit of time to actually get some good stats on these ones. So if you want to just run a basic musketeer set or whatever your main DPS is currently using, just take that set, because probably Jing YUAN will replace that character, throw that onto Jing YUAN, and you're good to go. No need to actually farm a brand new relic set. Just swap that on and you're good to go. Or again, if you have the time and you want to go and do it, more than welcome to go and start that set and start farming for it. But again, those are the options to go for, and that's what I think is the better one. So just keep that in mind. All right, on to Light Cone. This is going to be a fun one too. I did a video separate about this where I talked about it. I do recommend to check it out, just so you know. But to make you a quick little too long didn't read, the 5-star is outstanding. The 5-star one that you can pull for is outstanding. But again, if you're a free-to-play player, you're not pulling for it, correct? If you're a whale, you're making the right decision. It's a great freaking Light Cone. It's wonderful, and if you really want to build Jing YUAN, that's going to do it. That is probably the best thing for him. Keep it in mind, that's going to be there. This one over here is not too good, so I wouldn't really recommend it, but you can go for it. There will be the best one, in my opinion, that is like fully free to play. You can get like these dupes super easily, I think, like very easily. They're in the Forgotten Hall shop, so you can just max it out just by that. You also get one for free initially. So for this one, it's very good. This one is also very good, the Birth itself, which is another one. I believe this is the Battle Pass one, so up to you. I believe this is more of a, you know, not really a free-to-play, but again, it is there from the Battle Pass, but I think that these two are the better Light Cones for him. And again, yes, a 5-star Light Cone can only be really duped out once, maybe more. If you're a whale, gee, have fun, dog. But with 4-star ones, you can definitely dupe them out. So for this one being very easy to dupe out, and some of these other ones being good, they are options. So again, if you just have this, you can make it work. But I do think that these two are the better ones. So again, either one you think is better for you, go for it. I like Seriousness of Breakfast. It does hit for 8% here, stacking up to 4 times with 24%. Then the Birth of Self. Personally, I like Birth of Self more, but again, both are valuable options and both are easy to dupe out. Whichever one you have maxed out, just run that for now. Go and have fun. And also, last but not least, make sure if you are pulling for this banner and you are going to probably get one of the 4-star characters, have the mats ready for any of the characters. This one, again, being an outstanding support character, one of the best 4-stars in the game. This one being an absolutely crazy damage dealer, a great 4-star. So again, depending on if you want to build one of those characters for one of your teams or whatever, make sure to have the mats ready for them too. You're going to be dumping a lot into Jing YUAN, so I don't really know if you're going to have that much ready for them. So again, prioritize who you want, but if you do pull some 4-stars, make sure you go and dupe them out, and then just go and level up their eidolons, everything like that. Make sure you also have enough pulls. You will need to go to 180 potentially, 90 if lucky, or even earlier. Let's say you get a first multi, that's a congrats. I would just move on. Don't try to push your luck, all right? I've done this before, and I failed. I don't want you to do the same. Don't push your luck. Go and have fun. Again, if you do pop off on this banner in the first multi, and you're thinking about the Light Cone, I still would not recommend it if you're running it free to play. Pulling more characters may be the better option, but if you're really wanting to do it, go and have fun. See if you do get it on the other banner. But again, free-to-play wise, I wouldn't recommend pulling for a light cone like that. Just my opinion, okay? So at the end of the day, best of luck. Hope you guys all enjoy with JING YUAN's banner over here. I hopefully covered everything that you had to prepare. Extension materials, trace mats, all that stuff. Make sure you have credits up. Make sure your stellar jades are up. Make sure you've gone through all of the content in the game that requires that has the summons and everything like that, so that you're ready for it. Best of luck to everyone pulling. Hope you guys all pop off. Hope you get what you're looking for on this banner. Again, he is almost here. Be prepared. We're only a few days away, so the hype is real, and I am super excited, and I hope you are too. Thank you again for watching, and thank you again for the support on the channel recently. It has been nuts, so I really, really appreciate that.